Hello, everybody. How are you? Lovely to see you back again. So, I hope you enjoyed last week's video with my mum, and she got so much joy out of it. So, I've been telling you for ages that I have just loved this process of doing these videos and just talking to strangers. Let me take my glasses off. Can't see very well as usual, but we'll do it this way. And if my eyes water, please excuse that. But that little video of my mum. Now, before I tell you about her, I'm going to say that during the video, we were talking about her arriving from Ireland to Australia, and I kept saying 1953, and she kept saying 1954. Now, I have to excuse myself there because she was dead right. She arrived on the Himalaya on the 10th of January 1954. What I was looking at in her passport was the day she left England, and she would travel from Ireland over to England. As if you watch the video, you'll see it. It's an amazing video. Well, I think it is. And we're working out um, how we're going to do the volume and stuff like that because she is older. My mum was born in 1931, pre-war, World War II, and she is an amazing, amazing person. I love her so much, like she's just, I can't even explain to you how amazing she is. But I want to thank you all that commented and the people that watched, because it done so much for my mum. So I think you can work it out. She doesn't like talking about her age, but if you work out that this is 2025 and her birthday is in July and she was born in 1931, you can work out her age yourself. It's about 6 years. She gets a letter from the king or queen. Well, it's a king at the moment. And she's just the most amazing person. All right. She had the best time, not so much doing the video. And as you would have seen, I was trying to just hold her hand away from the mic because she'd never done it before. And it took me ages to work out where the mics have to go and so forth. But I want to say thank you to everybody that viewed that video or commented on that video, because all through the week, my mum and I kept watching it, and she just loved being part of this. And then when people commented, and I want to shout out to Tanya Talks Too Much, because she's amazing. She's a Canadian YouTuber that I watch. We're going to put her link in the description. And she's just, I've been watching her for a year now, and she's just amazing. And she comments on my videos, and it was so exciting for me when this YouTuber that I watch started commenting on my videos. But the fact that she said, it's so lovely to meet your mum, was so exciting for both, not just me, but my mum. And then there was a whole pile of comments. So if you haven't seen that video, please go back to the previous video. We will try and link that in the description as well. But my mum, at her age, got so much joy out of people watching her story. Now, I'll tell you something. My mum, for many years, has wanted to write a book about her life and about what the 30s were like in Ireland, about going to an orphanage, about all that stuff. We're going to do more videos, I'm telling you. Like she got so much joy out of it. And you guys gave me, actually, you gave me so much love by watching that video and by commenting, because my mum got so much joy out of it. Sorry. I love my mum so much. And when you get to a certain age, you start to become or feel that you're unseen. I see my mum every day. I have an amazing sister that my mum goes and spends times with. And we'll talk about that stuff on another day. But I just want to say thank you to whoever you are that watched that video. She always wanted to write a book, and she wanted to call it Melancholy, because she watched her mum sit in a chair after her and her sisters were taken to an orphanage when her father died. And the book would have been amazing, because it would have spoke of how she come out on the Himalaya and all the different experiences she had. And I don't know. Sorry I'm crying, but she's been through a lot. Anyway, if you would like to see more stories about my mum and the journey she took over nearly 100 years, then please comment. Please go into the comments and say, I want to hear. Because I don't have the capabilities to help her to write a book. But this little YouTube channel that I started, all right, to help me with my mental health, all right, has just, I can't even explain what it's done for me. But to watch my mum at her age be so excited by people commenting, or the fact that people watched and actually cared, or the fact that people liked the video, was just amazing. It was just amazing. And I have to say thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch somebody that has been through such experiences. Now, I know we didn't talk about much, but we started talking about her bringing over a 2-year-old on the Himalaya at £116 and 10 shillings. And that little boy will be 74 on the 26th of March. And I want to go down. I haven't seen my brother in some time, few years, and he's moved to a different direction. He's a surfer. He's surfed every day since he was probably 12 years old, and he was up on the north coast. Now he's moved on the south coast. It's a little bit more difficult to sort of get mum down there and whatever, but he remembers everything about being on the boat. And then after we done that video, him and mum had a great chat about all the amazing things. And my mum couldn't believe that he remembered the stuff about where they moved to and things that happened. So we're going to, if you want, do more videos on that, because we learn from time. We learn, like from the experiences other people have had. And I'm sorry I'm emotional, but I'm so grateful to the people that watched my mum meet my mum. Tanya talks too much. She's in Ontario, Canada. thank you so much for writing. It was so lovely to meet my mum. She was so delighted that somebody on the other side of the world, all right, a stranger, actually watched that video. And thank you to Lorraine in Ireland, who said how brave she was coming to Australia. Um, it just meant so much to my mum, and she means so much to me. So that's all we're going to say about today. All right, about all that. And I'm going to get back to doing some other videos, but you've not only made my world, but you've made somebody's world that has been through incredible difficulties and things in life, that is 94 in July. I'm going to say she hates me saying her age because she's so much younger in physicality and life. But she's 94 and she's probably going to outlive me at this rate. And I just want to say thank you to you all, because this really meant something to her. It really did. Anyway, I can't go on too much because I'm getting too emotional. And I just want to just say, be blessed, be grateful, love yourself, love others, and safeguard people from those that are taking advantage of people that can't see what's happening or don't expect where it comes from. Okay? But once again, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And for any new viewers, please go back and watch that video. I'm going to have a new video next week with my mum, and we're going to try and get down to that 2-year-old little boy that travelled on the Himalaya and video some of the two of them bantering about that trip and what life was like in the 30s and 40s. So I love you all. Sorry, crying again, but thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment if you would like to hear more about my mum and her travels and the things that she's been through, because she would love to hear from you, and she would love to do more for you. All right, take care. Bye.